Welcome to your March 2025 Astrology Horoscope forecast. Welcome to my channel. I'm Anisha and I talk everything around astrology and tarot. Aries, we are starting the month with two retrogrades. We are starting with a Mercury retrograde and we're starting with a Venus retrograde. Now, Venus retrograde starts from 1st of March and it's going to carry on till about 12th of April. And Mercury retrograde starts from around 15th of April and it carries on till about 7th of April. Now, both these planets are going to be focusing on reassessment of relationships, reassessment on financials, investments, and also there's going to be a lot of focus on reflections, on communication delays, and inner transformation. We also have a full moon total lunar eclipse towards the end of the month. I'll break that down in detail for you. But first, let's look at as to how it is that Mercury is going to be aspecting for you. Some generic advice for you, Aries, is to avoid communication, any kind of misunderstandings or communication delays is to be expected during a Mercury retrograde. Not a great time to be traveling. Also ensure that you're backing up all technology. It's also not a good time to be making some big decision, a big investment or a big shift or a big move during a Mercury retrograde. The house that is going to be aspecting for you, both for Mercury as well as for a Venus retrograde, Aries, is going to be your own house, your sense of self. So during this time, you will expect some amount of introspection that is there regarding personal identity and hidden aspects of yourself. Maybe there could be some misunderstandings that could get created about what you have said or how you're perceived. So try and be a little careful about what you're sharing and with whom you're sharing, and also the context. Also, Venus retrograde is going to be bringing about re-evaluation, your own sense of self-worth. A lot of you may struggle with either there could be a sense of not feeling very attractive. Venus retrograde tends to do that. Not a good time for any kind of a cosmetic procedure, or even if it is, I would say, to the extent of any beauty treatment as well. If you're going in for any tattoos, any lasers, any piercing, just avoid this time, the Venus retrograde. Also be cautious of making impulsive decisions during this time. During the Venus retrograde, we often find that old relationships tend to resurface during this time. So there could be a pattern that you will find, whether you're repeating either with old friends. It could also mean exes, that people whom you have dated in your past, they reappear during this time. It's a good time for closure. It's a good time to not repeat a certain toxic pattern. So ensure that if somebody has come back into your life and you want to sort of, or is asking for commitment, do ensure that you really think through this period, introspect before you make a decision. This also speaks about picking up a new job. This speaks about redoing your wardrobe. It speaks about your own sense of self-identity. Maybe there is something that you are really deeply doubting about yourself, or something that is being told or has been told to you in the past. Those insecurities may resurface during this time. Now, we have a full moon total lunar eclipse that is there on the 14th of March, and this is there in Virgo. And Virgo is all about precision. Virgo is about organizing. It's about being very structured. The lunar eclipse occurs every full moon, but not every full moon is an eclipse. So when we say it's a total full moon lunar eclipse, it means that the full moon is not just about endings or about closures. It's about major karmic shifts. It's about unexpected changes. It can be some unexpected revelations that are given to you. This speaks about emotional purging. This also speaks about past cycles if you have been really working on yourself. And eclipses usually tend to accelerate destiny. They can sort of push you towards unavoidable life changes as well. So full moon for you in Virgo is going to be and this full moon, again, like I mentioned, it's about organization, it's about service, it's about a heightened awareness about daily routines. And for you, this specifically is going to be aspecting in your house of day-to-day chores. This is a house of your health and work. So something for you is coming to an end as far as work is concerned. Maybe some of you are shifting jobs. Maybe some of you are finally taking control of your health. Maybe a realization has come about, that things can't be the way that they are. And in certain cases, there could also be clarity regarding a health issue, that finally, after multiple visits to various doctors, that finally you'll be able to get a clear diagnosis exactly as to what is it that has been going on for you. And this is a great I would say an opportune time for you, Aries, to release habits that no longer serve you. And this is a time also to be moving very efficiently, because Virgo is all about doing things with precision, organizing, being structured, and not wasting time, and having a good work-life balance. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Aries. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.